19 now. It's time to check in with our friends at Montana Western, an interesting program going on down there that I'm looking forward to chatting with. Trent Gibson joining us this morning, the Montana Youth Challenge Academy. Tell me about that, Trent. What is that?
Chet, first off, thanks for having me here today.
You bet.
So the Youth Challenge Academy, it's a quasi-military academy. It's a school setting designed for kids who are 16 to 18 years of age, who are either dropping out of high school or are credit deficient. And there's actually 40 programs nationwide, 41 now. We just got Nevada online, and in 30 different states. So what we do is we take these kids from all across Montana, all different walks of life. We bring them down to Dillon. We put them through kind of a military setting, and we work on educating those kids. Most of them working on the high set, but more and more kids are going back to high school since we've become an accredited institution.
And that's fantastic. And I know the one at Montana Western, the only one of those programs that you mentioned all over the country, based on a college campus. That's got to be a really unique opportunity for these young people.
Yeah, it provides a whole bunch of opportunities for our youth, Chet. You think about a kid who's dropping out of high school, or they're not even thinking about finishing high school. Suddenly now they're sitting on a college campus, being integrated with college students, seeing what higher education can look like. It can be a life changer for some of these kids. And then we also have opportunities for some of our youth who do well academically. We're actually enrolling them in some college courses and giving them an opportunity not only to leave with their high set or high school credits, but some of them up to 15 college credits if they go through our leadership certificate course.
I think some people think this is maybe affiliated through the corrections department or juvenile justice system, things like that. This is not. This is helping those kids hopefully before they get there.
Right, we're an intervention program, Chet. It's not a punishment, it's not corrections, and in fact a kid can't even come to challenge if they're on probation. So yeah, this is not that type of setting. It's really just an alternative education setting based on a long-standing military model that's worked for hundreds of years.
This has got to be really fun for you to find those young people that maybe they're on that razor's edge, couple of choices one way or another can certainly change your life. And being able to find the potential that's in them and turn it around for them and find something that's got to be just super rewarding.
It really is the reward, Chet. I mean, some of these kids, there's a lot of struggle out there in Montana. And some of them, one or two choices, like you said, away from going down the wrong path. Our program's set to intervene with these kids, open them up to a whole new lifestyle, start making them think about their future. We make them set goals. We get them placed after they leave, and we call payday graduation day for the staff. So when they get to see those kids who have made it, who some of them really struggled along the way, and then what we really like to see is when we're out in the public. In fact, just yesterday when I was driving over, I saw one of our graduates in Whitehall, and he came up and stopped me and gave me a big hug and said, "Hey, sir, it's good to see you. Things are going well," and that's what we're in there for.
That's just phenomenal. I think the other thing that I love is they're involved in the community. It gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of place out there as well for these young people.
Yeah. So one of our core components is service to the community, and our youth do literally thousands of hours each class. We're working with all the local folks, the JCs down there in Dillon, the fire department, anybody who's the wood bank who's out there bringing wood to folks who need it. And our kids are going and they're starting to learn to be part of the community, because that's what we're doing, is trying to help these kids become professionals and become active components in our society.
Trent Gibson joining us this morning from the Montana Youth Challenge Academy down in Dillon. Thank you so much for making the trip up on this snowy morning. We appreciate it very much. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thanks, Chet.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back. Matt's going to take a look at that forecast. Stick around.